right? So when you go out on a date with a girl the first time, you purposely drive your hooptiest car, right? And just pick her up in that. See what she says, right? If she's down to go with you, like doesn't even make a comment, right? There's 3 levels. One would be like, oh, I ain't riding in that. And then she would just, either take off or just like show some objection. So this would show what kind of a sucker the guy is. If he's still trying to convince her that he has a nicer car or whatever. But then that would also open a can of worms because she was saying, like, if you have a nicer car, why don't you drive that instead of this? So it's a no-win situation, right? But there's that level, and there's another level who would kind of begrudgingly get in the car and just like, okay, well, I guess I'll give this guy a shot, even though he looks like he's
How
broke.
hoopty is a car? I'm not gonna lie, I'll get a hoopty.
I mean, it still runs. It's not going to break down.
I'll go in a hoopty, but I will not go in like a white van.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I'm not gonna go for like the murder van. Okay, like that's when like,
or a white Bronco.
That's a murder van, right? He's there to murder me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, or ones that like passing out candy or whatever, right? Like
like if you say I got some candy, I'll be like, you sound like you have issues. Like you sound like you could be on like
hanging out at the kids' playground, passing out candy.
I'll be like, I'm gonna kick you in the face right now.
Yeah. So then the third type is the type that you want, right? She's like makes no comment, hops in the car. She likes you for who you are and is smiling and happy to be with you. That's how you know you got a winner right there. So take note, guys. Like pick up a girl in your junkiest. You could have a Ferrari, a Bugatti at home. Pick her up in your old '89 Hyundai Excel. See what she says about it, and if she doesn't say a word and she's down just to hang out with you, it's the
That's like a
happiest time of
TikTok
life.
challenge. You know how to get so they'll stand next to a broke ass car when they really got like a Bugatti right next to it, and then they'll pretend that the ugly car is theirs.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, when he'll be like, oh yeah, what's up, girl? How you doing? And she'll be like, I'm not gonna get with you in your ugly ass car.
Yeah.
Right? And he's all like, that's not my car. Actually, my car is the Bugatti. She's like, oh, okay.
I know. Yeah, exactly. See, it's also the opposite too, right? Like these guys would be posing next to a nice car that's not theirs, and they'll pretend that it's theirs. So it's funny how you do the opposite way, right? Like because it also is kind of that pretty privileged thing where the rich guy can pretend to be poor, but it's harder for the poor guy to pretend to be rich, right? Yeah. So
I mean, all the guys that do it are also fine as hell. Like I'm just like, how are you gonna be that fine and super? It's all weird. But I mean, I don't know, to be honest, if those challenges are real or fake. Just find someone who accepts you for you, which is, I know it's still hard.
Yeah.
But I encourage you guys to again support your EQ and just be real with people.